Hey folks, and welcome back to Koh Chang. This will be part 3 of our latest trip here. I'll put a link up in the upper right hand corner in case you want to get caught up on a previous episode. But at any rate, when we last left off, we had checked into a beautiful but huge resort here in Koh Chang. We're at the Blue Haven Bay by Siam Royal View, and we had also rented a motorbike and went out to dinner. But it's the next morning now. We're gonna pick up here, and we are on our way to breakfast. They have breakfast in just a beautiful island cove here. One of the prettiest, probably one of the prettiest beaches and coves I've ever seen anywhere. But anyway, let's go get some breakfast, and then we'll look at the resort today, and we'll see everything there is to see. The hotel room we stayed in last night, I think a bargain, listed on Agoda for 800 baht. For a Friday night, actually a Friday and a Saturday night, 800 baht each at this resort with the breakfast, and a huge room, just a huge room and a very comfortable night's sleep. One of the most picturesque resort beaches I've ever seen, and it's large. It's all you can see as far as the eye can see around here. It's all resort. It's not like normally you're at a resort and you have your one little part. It's like the whole thing. The water's crystal clear. We'll take a quick look at the breakfast buffet. It's about what you'd expect for a resort of this nature. They had eggs cooked to order and bacon, croissants, all kinds, all sorts, cereal, fruit. So, and Thai food, a lot of Thai food. No matter where you stay on the resort, at one of the villas, at one of the hotel rooms like we're staying, whatever it is, this is the big common area. This is the big beach club restaurant, the swimming pool, the kayaking, the beach. This is kind of where you come. It's maybe the centerpiece of the resort, I think. Just a great place to chill out. I don't think a lot of people know about this resort because it is one of the ones right off the ferry. It's very convenient to the ferry, and I think a lot of people shop for resorts here by the name of the beaches. Maybe they want Kai Bay, maybe they want White Sands, maybe they want Lonely Beach, whatever. And I think people kind of focus on those areas and say, where do I want to be? You know, I think I fell into that same kind of trap, like, oh, I want to stay in White Sands, or I want to stay in Kai Bay, and just kind of disregard everything else and just look for the resorts that are in the area that I want to. And this would never show, this would never come up because it's by itself. It's just a huge piece of land all by itself. That's not really, I mean, you could be to White Sands in probably 10 minutes from here. And there's plenty that we went out to that Thai restaurant last night. There's a big gas station, 7-Eleven. There's all that stuff. It's not like you're in the middle of nowhere. But this is kind of a destination in itself. So these villas they have, you can rent these. But they also sell them. I'll try to find out about that. And I'll tell you what's unique. Not only are they beautiful villas, and I think the ones they're selling are brand new. They're actually building them as they sell them, I think. 4 bedrooms with pools, individual pool villas. There's, the way I look at it, there's kind of 2 choice resort locations. One would be beach, and one would be golf course. And maybe there's some others, mountains and so forth. Location definitely is important for a high-end resort type experience. Well, here you have both 2 of those. You have beach and beautiful grounds that go along with the beach, and then you have a golf course. And this island's so hilly, mountainous, not a lot of room for a golf course, but they have one here, 9-hole. So you can actually have a villa that's basically a block from the beach and just steps out your back door to a golf course. So I do think that's unique for the right kind of person that's looking for that situation. We'll continue looking around. There's another side of the resort over here. But this beach club, this whole beach club area is just beautiful. V loves it. And I'll show you, they got a QR code. So I told you about that. You can scan that and on your phone, and then all these locations pop up. 2 or 3 of them right here. The swing, and that's popular with a lot of people. They want to take that kind of special photo that gets a lot of attention. And this is such a picturesque cove here. They could set up 10 more. They could set up 10 more things along here and just have a route that would take you an hour to do all of them because it's that beautiful from every different angle. So probably the best resort that I've been in on Koh Chang. just for the scenery, the quality of the accommodation, the facilities here, the pools, the golf, the kayaks. But anyway, we'll continue to look around. We're only probably 250, 300 yards or meters from where we just had breakfast, and we found this path, and it went back through the woods here, and it emptied out on this little private beach. I could stay here all day. You're kind of surrounded by jungle. You feel you could be on a deserted island here. You can't really see anything. And you got this one little private piece of beach over here, which is all you need. And the water's crystal clear. V jumped right in. Little Rocky right here. Yeah, she's over there. She's over there enjoying it. She said the water feels great. But I mean, I don't know. There's one of these little Instagram picture places back here with the swing, which is why I came back. But I could just chill here all day. See what's over here on this side. Oh, look at that lizard right there. Big long tail. His tail's about 8 inches long. His body's about 4 inches long. He's scarpered. Fantastic. Fantastic. I walked through the woods. There was a trail that led out to this cove. It's kind of surrounded by these little villas. So I did hear back from the manager here. I'll ride by and show you where they're building these new villas. It's basically your backyard looks over at the golf course, and then you're, I don't know, 100 yards or so from the beach and the beach club. So I'll ride by and show you the land. But apparently they're duplexes, and the reason they're doing that is you can get actually a bigger, more square footage on the same parcel of land building a duplex, because you're going to have one shared wall from the next unit over. But four bedroom private pool on the golf course and basically on the beach. 9.25 million. So what, about 300,000 US dollars, something like that. But for a setting like this, big 4-bedroom villa with your own pool in paradise, not for everybody. But it is a house, so you would need a Thai partner, or you can research and think about the Thai company name. That's a gray area, but there's thousands of people who have done it. But at any rate, that's another option here. And then of course you could rent the thing out, because you're on a resort. Who wouldn't want to rent a villa on a resort on the golf course and all that if you were a part-year resident? So that's another option. But that's just one thing going on here. The rest of this, if you're just a holiday maker, just want to come here and check it out, countless options with these little villas, and I'll try to find out how much they are for a night. But like a villa on this little cove right here, I don't see how you could ask for a better holiday location than that. And most of these are rentals only, nightly rentals, weekly, monthly, whatever. They're building. They haven't even built them yet, but they're building and selling some of the ones I just talked about as an extra feature here. Oh, wow. I saw some coconuts that the way they're torn open, you guys tell me what you think. I know in places like Guam, there's coconut crabs, these great big huge crabs that actually eat coconuts. They tear into them. And the way these coconuts are opened, I don't think it looked like a person would open it like that and then eat all the coconut out of there. They're hollow and just torn open in one section. I wonder if that's some kind of big crab or something. Oh, it's nice and cool back here. Oh, it feels like I just walked into air condition. I'm just cutting over to the other cove though. But I'm wondering, there's a whole bunch of them like that. I don't think that was opened by a person. Looks torn open. Wonder if they have coconut crabs here or something else that I don't even know about. You guys let me know. Some of you guys that know all about the fauna and flora of Thailand. There's lots of you guys that watched it that are experts on that stuff. But I just thought that was interesting. Now V's soaking wringing wet for the rest of our ride around in the resort. At least she took her shoes off. So just a minute from the cove, I'll show you where the cove, the little private beach we were just a minute ago, is right over here. But there's this pier that goes out, I don't know, like a little boat docking pier. Or I guess you could go fishing off this. There's tons of little fish all around this pier. That means there's probably a big one in there somewhere. But I noticed, in fact, you can probably see it behind me. Right, there's a villa, a house, just all by itself right on the coast. But look at that thing. I mean, how much private does it get with the beach? And wow, everyone I see is grander than the next. But the water here has got this, it's clear, but it's green. Actually looks kind of deep. Actually looks kind of deep right here. But it was fun riding out here on the pier. Wow, just tons of fish. Schools and schools of fish. Oh, I do see a couple big ones down there. Okay. It's places like this, accommodations like this, surroundings like this. That's the reason a lot of people come to Thailand. People come here for all different kind of reasons, but that's one. That would definitely be one of the reasons. Those sort of accommodations, and you got the jungle behind you, the beach in front of you, and nothing else around. I'll try to find out how much that is too. I don't know much about this resort. It's my first time here. I was invited here by the manager of the place to look it over, and glad I came. It's fantastic, and I don't know that I would have ever come on my own. It's fantastic. Of course, you could sit and play on your phone as well. So this must be where the live music was coming from last night. They got some amplifiers and that kind of stuff here. They open, I think, at 8 o'clock. So maybe we'll mosey down here tonight and see what's going on. But right out here on this like lagoon, it's like a lagoon and canal system. I guess it would be like brackish water. Lots of fish in it though. I can look right down and see the fish. V wants to sit on this raft. She doesn't want to go in the kayak. She's afraid to go in the kayak, but she'll go on this rickety looking thing. I don't know that I would go on that. You can actually look up there and see our balcony, maybe. So it's just right in front. Voila. Wow, what a ride. So we came all the way around the island. You know, the funny thing is you're in and out of rain the whole time. It'll be pouring down rain, and then all of a sudden it's dry for a kilometer, and then it's raining again. Really, really goofy. But quite a ride all the way around here. We've come to the Rasta View. The Rasta View. And we'll just go in and have a cocktail or something. Not a cocktail. They don't serve that. But maybe a fruit smoothie or something like that. Anyway, it's basically the end of the line here in Koh Chang. It goes up a little bit farther, but then you got to turn around and go back the way you came, basically. So anyway, we'll go in and see what we can get. Look at this little tuk-tuk out front. I like that. Look at this. There you go. We had a lot of fun looking around the Blue Haven Bay here by Siam Royal View. Just a huge place. We probably could have spent even more time, but it got hot, and we wanted to go over to the Rasta View, which is on the other side of the island. We have other things to do while we're here, but splendid place. And like I indicated, I really feel this probably gets lost in searches because
It's not in one of the key, the kind of the key beaches that a lot of people want to stay at. But it is a place in and of itself that is just great for a holiday. Great for a holiday, no matter what kind of accommodation you want. I'm sure they have something that would appeal to just about everybody. But anyway, the food was good. We had dinner here too at night, so more to come. We've got another day left, but we will leave here in the morning and go elsewhere. So the trip continues. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.